Last month, ladies and gentlemen, my next guest made his Broadway debut in the revival of The Music Man, which received 8 Tony Award nominations, including 1 for Best Actor. Please welcome Craig Bierko.
Guest of the Richter era.
That's true.
I am your Bette Midler. What an anemic testimony to a brilliant career in broadcasting.
Well, just the power of this show, yeah. That's right, we have no guests tomorrow. Tomorrow's a guest-free night, so you're the last...
black tie late-night event, I would guess.
No black tie. That's
no?
expensive. No, we can't do that. First of all, congratulations. This Music Man is a smash here, and you're the toast of the town. Everyone's singing your praises, which has got to be a huge relief to you because you're a working actor. This means no auditioning. This means no going to these auditions for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, until the show, closes one day, and then it's back to the thing I miss the most, actually, it was not the auditions are a horrible experience, but I actually miss getting together with a bunch of actors, and they would often have readings of scripts before the audition process actually even started.
Just sort of get it on its feet, hear what it sounds like.
And I remember about 10 years ago, I was doing one of these screenplay readings, and they had all these famous people around the table. I couldn't believe I was there. And the guy who was producing the movie had a very pronounced and disturbing speech impediment. I'd never heard anything like it. It was like Darth Vader by way of Raymond Burr trying to swallow peanut butter or something. It was And this guy got up...
I saw that movie.
Did you? So he got up and he was sort of explaining the point of the movie and how we could bring out the nuances of our character. And he was, literally, I'm not exaggerating, his voice was like this. And I'm looking at all these famous men, and all of these very famous people are sort of looking at each other and exchanging glances across the table. What the hell is going on here with this guy? And I wanted to share a glance with one of these famous people at the expense of another person. Of course, I wanted to join that club. Right. And the person who was sitting directly across from me was Robert Downey Jr. And I couldn't find my opening to glance while this guy was talking, and I very much wanted to give him this look, which everybody was sharing.
Right. The classic, what's with this guy?
Yes.
Right.
Found my opening, and this was the look that I gave Robert Downey Jr. It came out wrong. It came out wrong.
It works really good for Robert Downey Jr. Look like this. Just go.
When you come out of your show, it's straight to the top. I'm telling you. You have a kinetic and engaging energy.
So how did he react to that in the way that you would imagine?
We played best friends in the script, and he did not engage or look at me once for the entire rating. To this day, as a matter of fact.
He was just done with you.
I can't find him. I have no idea where he is. I'd love to.
Oh. Now, you were on the show.
Kind.
You were on this show a year ago. You did a great job.
Tonight.
Yeah, a year ago tonight. Okay, yeah. Symmetry and all things. It was great. I remember you were very funny, but I can't remember what project or what movie you were pushing.
I'm trying so hard to forget it, too. It was a movie called The 13th Floor. My mother is heavily medicated.
Yeah, right. I love my boy! Isn't he darling?
Or a fan of Elevator Anomaly.
Oh, we're gonna miss that. Yeah. So what was the problem? I didn't see the movie. What was?
Well, there wasn't a problem. It's actually a very fun movie, but it came out at a time when another movie that was very similar in plot came out called The Matrix. Maybe you guys have heard about The Matrix. Oh, and all my cousins.
Yeah.
And I remember it was all these movies came out with very similar plots. It was sort of like, remember in the 1980s when all the fathers switching bodies with their sons movies came out.
Right. Big was the most popular.
Exactly. And I was in the Judge Reinhold one, basically.
Right.
Ouch. Yeah. And
yeah, right. Okay. Yeah.
And I said to the publicist, I said, they were asking me a lot of questions about The Matrix. How do I deal with this? And he said, he was very proud of this. He said, just say that the 13th floor is a lot like The Matrix, but without all the special effects.
That's a movie I'd want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's the part of The Matrix everybody hated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the rest of the story moves like a dental slide. Are you kidding me?
I want to see Keanu Reeves emote, not all this kick fighting in the air, dodging bullets.
It's like saying it's like The Grapes of Wrath, but without all the traveling and the hoping. You know, so it's very similar. Dracula, but
just the depression part. Ah, very funny. Well, the Music Man, of course, now playing at the Neil Simon Theater in New York City. This thing is a huge smash, and everyone's saying you're the reason, which is very cool.
Very kind.
Good luck at the Tony Awards and all the other awards you've been nominated for. Craig, very funny stuff always.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing it. Craig Bierko, everybody. When we come back, They Might Be Giants will be here.
You've been a burger lover your whole life, but you're about to stray. Take a look at this new spicy chicken sandwich from Burger King. Spicy, marinated chicken with a crispy, spicy coating, topped with a very spicy mayo. Feeling guilty? It's not really cheating, if the burger never finds out. Got the urge?
Buy any large sandwich value meal and get a free medium frozen Coca-Cola.
Well done, Bruce Lee, but those men were flabby and weak.
Karate Kid?
Kid, I'm 35. You lack focus. My master will teach you.
Arnold from Happy Days? Lipton Brisk iced tea. Where did you get that? Editing mistake in my favor. Brisk, baby! Only fool, fight man with Brisk.
Thank heavens for turbos. Introducing the all-new Volvo V70 T5, the next generation family car.
In business, knowing what's going to happen before anyone else isn't ESP, it's CNBC. Profit from it.
Pepsi One, with its breakthrough sweetener, may not taste exactly like regular cola.
Pepsi One. I'm going to try that.
But it's close. Too good to be 1 calorie, but it is.
It's here, and it's big. It's the Great American Ford Celebration. Over 30,000 cars and trucks, 600 million in inventory. Save big on America's favorite trucks. Built Ford tough. Now get 1,000 cash back on Ford Ranger. Or choose low 3.9 financing and 500 cash. Get low 3.9 financing or 500 cash back on Ford F-150, the best-selling truck on the planet. So get to the Great American Ford Celebration at your Central Ohio Ford store. Now's the time to think Ford first and save.
Hey guys, guess who's opening up a new store in Columbus? Ta-da! But what exactly is Media Play? Let's find out.
I always find stuff at Media Play. They have everything I want.
From books to CDs to...
movies.
The selection is second to none.
And they're starting to carry used stuff now. Computer software.
Can't beat the price.
And the service is always actually very good.
You really like Media Play?
I love it.
Want to know the best place for movies, books, music, and computer stuff? Could it be?
Media Play!
Next, Judge Mathis.
He made 2 death threats to me.
Knowing my son's character, he wouldn't do that.
He's been arrested many times.
And a man of his character.
Next, Judge Mathis.
Today at 4 on NBC4.